So there was something pointed out to me on Ubi blog that I hadn't exactly seen. It came out on this article came out on the 11th of June, but I hadn't seen this part, and this part was quite interesting. It shows us a little bit of information about stealth and nighttime and things like that, and I found it very interesting and thought I'd give it a share for you guys. So here we have it. It says at the top, an assassin's tricks. Bayek is more than a warrior, he's an assassin, and as such, he has an assortment of tools and abilities that set him apart on the battlefield. His hidden blade is one of these, and it will be one of several persistent items, including a health enhancing breastplate, a damage boosting bracer, and more, that Bayek will need to upgrade over the course of his journey. A little bit down it says, speaking of stealth, it can be a little easier to sneak around fortified encampments at night when visibility is low and some of the guards are sleeping. And if you don't like waiting around, you can fast forward through the day by making Bayek meditate until nightfall, which means that we'll be able to wait basically. More often, you have guards who sleep at night, says Ismail, but the counter to this is that you also have more bandits active at night, so you can be ambushed or attacked if you are not wary of such things. Which is really cool. So there's a bandit feature, so you can get attacked by bandits like in Skyrim. You could be waddling through the world, suddenly out of nowhere 3 or 4 bandits will come and try to kill you, sort of thing. This adds to the immersion of the world, and it also gives you things to kill and gain more experience. You don't have to go and find guards, you can find bandits that will probably be less equipped than guards, and as a result they'll probably be easy to kill as well. But they could be very high level, they could be a challenge, they could be interesting, and being ambushed in random locations makes for very scenic fights. The point here is the feature sounds interesting. And it also adds to that vibe of RPG feel that I'm getting that's been confirmed to be what the game's going to try to be, really. It also goes on and labels some stealth features. It says, in the demo, Bayek carries a handful of sleep darts, which you can knock enemies out for a few crucial seconds, giving you a window for a fatal stab or a quick escape. Eventually, you'll be able to use them as a crucial step in taming animals, including crocodiles, hippos, lions, and more, who will loyally follow Bayek into battle and obey his commands until they die. Because I don't know about you, but I've always wanted to tame a crocodile and call it Bertha. Bertha the crocodile, coming soon. And that's just for starters. Bayek's repertoire of tools can be expanded over time to include firebombs, poison clouds, traps, and much, much more. These abilities are unlocked through the skill tree that's divided into 3 categories: Hunter, Warrior, and Seer, blah blah blah, we know that much. The paragraph below the image confirms my theory. It's that they want players to have fun finding their own way through the ability graph. The Hunter path is made to lean towards ranged fighters and stealth players, Warrior is obviously made for melee fighters, and Seer path, is for playing with manipulation, assassin tools, economic persuasiveness, animal taming, etc. What's mentioned here is economic persuasiveness. Does that mean like a speech feature like in Skyrim? The paragraph below reads, Bayek also has what seems to be an inexhaustible supply of torches, which can light the way through dark places. They also have another more sinister use. He can throw them to light certain materials on fire, torching straw huts and setting oil sticks ablaze. And if you don't mind taking a bit of burning damage in the name of showmanship, you can add a dash of daredevil panache to your leap of faith by tossing a lit torch into a waiting hay bale and diving in after it. I found this little section of the Ubi blog article from the 11th of June interesting because I hadn't actually seen some of this stuff. I hadn't actually heard of the bandit business, the waiting, which I saw a bit of footage from it from Kotaku. In other news, there is also a HUD toggle feature, which is something that I'm really happy about because we've been wanting that since they forced the HUD down hat thing in Syndicate. Of course, there was a lot of information in this article, but I wanted to throw together a couple of things that I found to be quite interesting, such as the stealth stuff, the waiting, for example, the bandits as well, and that HUD down feature. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share, comment, and I'll see you all in the next one with more news. So yeah.